This time on Roadkill, we're trading our way through Power Tour. Right on, 25 years! The plan for this episode is to hook up with the 25th running of Hot Rod Magazine's Power Tour, which is the world's largest road trip. I was actually part of the team of editors that created this whole thing. And so, we're here with this gem. This is our 1970, or maybe it's a 71, four-door Maverick that was the winner of the Roadkill Cheap Car Challenge. Now, the thing is, I haven't seen this car since we wrapped shooting on that episode, and Finnegan thrashed it hard on the last day. And so we already know it's not running quite right. We're gonna have to fiddle with it a little bit, but hopefully we get it going, because the plan is drive from here in Bristol, Tennessee to Sparta, Kentucky, along with Power Tour. And then we want to trade the Maverick for somebody else's car and keep on going so that we've got a different car every single day of the event till we finally end up in the historic ending city for Power Tour, which is Norwalk, Ohio.
I never thought I'd see Goose again, which is why I beat the snot out of this as hard as I could during that last Roadkill shoot. I really don't anticipate this making the whole 300-mile drive to Kentucky tomorrow, which is why my personal plan is to trade it as fast as humanly possible to a fan who just doesn't care about their life.
Still wants to just keep dying like that. Does it have a vacuum leak somewhere?
Kind of sounds like it does.
Now the battery's dead.
Oh, great.
Oh, well, this is not connected. There's a huge vacuum leak right here.
Oh, there we go.
What is this? This is also a huge vacuum leak. The idle emulsion adjustment screw had completely fallen out that side. That's why this thing ran so bad. Shows a lot of faith that we got jumper cables instead of a battery.
Oh, this trip will be so smooth just as soon as we get rid of this Maverick.
Fix the vacuum leak, fix the idle mixture screw, fire it up.
Man.
Has a little bit of an exhaust leak.
Ready. You want the honors?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
It's your baby. No power steering.
It's custom. Runs okay, just really hot.
It does run pretty good. The exhaust leak goes away when it warms up.
Yeah.
To 300 degrees.
One good burnout.
That's all it took.
Stops leaking. Hey, it's over there.
Thunder Valley.
We made it.
It's the first time Power Tour has been in the Speedway.
This is gonna be so fun.
I think if you add up all of the cars that participate from beginning to end, it's like almost 10,000.
We're smoking.
We're steaming.
This looks really good on the trade.
Yeah, this is looking solid.
We're just previewing what's to come for whoever's dumb enough to swap their card for this thing. Can I go right there?
Fire it out.
Thanks.
I don't know. Go ahead.
All right, buddy. Coming in. I'm just gonna walk away from it.
Ooh, you guys is hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't get near it, buddy. Don't get near it. She's a little warm.
This thing's junk. 5 minutes ago, I couldn't wait to drive this thing, and now I want it gone in 5 minutes.
It's exactly how I left it during that last shoot.
Junky.
Overheating with bald tires.
That's the hook. You can get this car exactly as it appeared in an episode of Roadkill, overheating and all.
Dude.
So we're on the hunt. We got to start finding ways to trade this thing off, or we're gonna have to drive it tomorrow.
Anybody need a car? We want to trade this car for another car. No? Dave will give you a hug. So we have a 72 Maverick with a built-in smoke machine. Anybody want to trade us?
Not any of you guys? Oh
We're gonna
man.
have to drive this thing. So it's time, Dave. Tell the people this is a 72 Maverick. that comes with a built-in fog machine. What are we doing with it?
This is our arrival at Hot Rod Power Tour, and our plan this week was for Finnegan and I to drive the Maverick tomorrow and then trade for a different car every day on Power Tour. So we're looking for your trades. We need cars with titles. I would trade for virtually anything that moves under its own power right now.
Right, so if you're near Bristol Motor Speedway, come here with a title and whatever car you've got and find our Maverick, because we'd like to trade you.
Free sauna.
Please.
Comes with free sauna. So apparently we got one guy interested in a potential trade that's some kind of Jeep truck. So we sent him to go bring it over here so we can check it out. Are you actually down for the 4x4? I didn't think you'd be in at all.
I'm down for anything that doesn't overheat every 40 feet. So yeah, let's try
I
something
don't
new.
think there's any guarantees. Anything we're gonna trade this for is gonna be equal garbage. Oh, there it is.
Look at that. It's got no bed.
Ooh, it's a short bed though. I might fall in love, just so you know.
It's a J10. I don't know anything about J10.
It's a half ton. So this is like a 79 rectangular
I
headlight.
like the hood and the grill.
Yeah.
It's missing half a truck though.
Nah, it's got half a truck.
It's not a half bad
Dude.
truck.
So you're an Instagram guy
Right?
and you saw the post about the Maverick with the free smoke screen
Yeah.
and you thought we might want this.
Well, I was hoping you might want this.
This is a factory short bed, which is unusual for one of these.
Well, yeah.
Is it a 6-cylinder?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 258.
Yes.
Yeah?
Will it do a burnout?
Wow, this is cool. I'm-
One-legged.
really?
Burnouts. That's all I need to know.
You know, he actually drove this here, which passes the criteria. This is good.
Yeah, because we didn't know if we'd be able to leave here. So,
Oh, yeah.
And it's
Comes into work every day too.
really.
Oh, yeah.
how far is work?
I don't know, 10 minutes?
Sold!
Sold.
You have a title for this?
Yes.
I have a title for that. Let's do this.
So it's a 79, but it's not a quadra-track.
Correct.
Oh, dude, this thing's great. Are you actually in on this, Mike?
Totally in on this.
Really?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Well, how far are you
Okay.
going to take it?
How far are we gonna take it?
Yeah.
We're taking it as far as it'll go.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got to go on our first date with her.
Cool.
All right, well, let's exchange titles.
Man, I'm so happy we don't have to drive the Maverick on the first leg. I mean, the Maverick's so awesome, I'm gonna miss it terribly.
Yeah, sorry, Goose. See you
Come
later.
by and visit it anytime. Is that his name, Goose?
Goose.
It's Goose.
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Maxwell. Yep, my son named it, so.
I got it. Look, title. Look, we paid 2,800 bucks for this turd.
Yeah.
We've never done this before on Roadkill,
Great,
Milo.
thank you.
We've
Thank
never
you.
just swapped
Oh,
cars and hit the road.
It's awesome. Here's a happy surprise. We already made our first trade. We caroused a little while, did some social media, and sure enough, this guy Milo shows up and he's got a 79 Jeep J10 truck. It has a 258 inline 6 and a stick and no bed, but it's a factory short bed. It's awesome. I can't wait to drive this thing. And so we've got our first ride. We'll be hitting the road and going somewhere near Sparta, Kentucky.
When a deal of the century lands in your lap, you've got to grab it. So let's go some math here, right? The Maverick was 2,800 bucks. The J10 was only 1,800 bucks. We just saved $1,000. That's Finnegan economics. So I'm all in on this. Score.
So, my money says that is reverse.
Which means 3-speed?
Yep,
Ooh.
that's a 3-speed.
His daily commute was only like 4 miles. This might be fun on the highway. This will also be fun in the rain with no bed.
What is that? Okay, so it
Did he put a zip tie on the drive shaft?
maybe. That's probably what it
Let me
is.
go look.
That's probably what it is.
Somebody put a zip tie on our drive shaft.
Yep. That is my guess. We cannot be fooled.
Ah, we've been bamboozled. Let me get a tool.
Can't fool us for long. All good? Horn works.
What? I like that the seat slider's broken so that it cushions panic stops, you know? The rapid acceleration is cushioned by the seat movement.
This side's fine. Oh man, this thing runs great.
I really like this, David. I know it's only been a block and a half, but I really like this. There's so much room, it's not loud. You know what it needs is an engine in the back.
Pulls to the right quite a bit. Oh, I think I feel the shake.
All right, you gotta drive through it.
Here's a gas station.
And a gas station.
The Jeep made it the very first mile. We're gonna fill it up. I have to show you this Special secret, this guy was definitely roadkill. Look at the string holding this up, but here's the real secret, the magnet. This is good.
I think that's his bootlace.
Might be.
Well, I know it's only been 2 blocks, but I've already fallen in love with the Gladiator, and so I'm gonna do something I never do on roadkill, which is preventative maintenance. The gas tank is really held in well by a dry rotted rubber strap. I'm gonna add a secondary retaining device on top of the gas tank to make sure that we get where we're going today.
I'd call that tertiary. It's got 2 ratchet straps and a dry rotted rubber thingy. Okay, it took 11 gallons.
That's also securing the brake line for extra safety. Okay. It's gonna look good. Let's roll. Come on, girl. You can do it. Go, go, go. Woo! All right, we're off. Just never stop. We'll be fine.
Yeah, this could run better.
It did run better a minute ago.
Yeah. It's like it's sinking a float or something.
Maybe it'll get better if we just keep driving.
Hi there! This is the Johnny Lieberman road test of Maxwell, our 79 J10 pickup. Pretty good. I actually think that the carburetor's glugging raw fuel and that it ultimately evens out, but every time you stop, it glugs more. That's my guess, but we're not fixing that. Other than that, thing's great.
It's amazing. I don't even care about the carburetor because once it gets moving, like you said, we're fine. It cruises
Once
great.
you're moving, it's good. It has a shake to the wheel, but when we got out here, I noticed that the hubs were locked, so I unlocked them. That might fix it, it might not. Next thing I gotta do is post some photos on Instagram and see if we can come up with another trade, even though we're both falling in love with the truck.
Yeah, I bet we end up in a Ferrari by the time we get to the end of this deal.
Yeah, which is about 8 hours away, so we gotta hit the road. Okay, that was fun. There's chunks of rubber inside. This tire exploded bad. Huh. Good thing we didn't take the spare that Milo offered to us.
Well, I did say it would be nice to have, but
Yeah. So we're rolling along down the highway and the thing had that shake, and then I unlocked the hubs and it got much better. And on the way down that hill, I said to Mike, I was like, man, this thing's shaking a whole lot worse. I wonder what it is. He's like, maybe it's a tire. Yeah, maybe. And then boom! Rubber shrapnel everywhere. We're way at the tail end of the pack. It's not like we're gonna get help from random strangers. Maybe we can trade it off right here.
shall we?
Can we get somebody to show up and just trade it as it sits?
That's pretty lazy, but yeah, I'm in. Let's do this. Let me make a post on the
Let's
internet.
try that. Do we have connection? Let's find out if we can do this. I guess we're gonna have to go with the video van rescue option. Jack and lug nuts or lug wrench and tire. We got new tires. Look, Salem tires. I've never heard of that in my life. But hey, I'm trusting my life to it.
We're safer than we were. We're about 6 hours behind the rest of Power Tour. We're definitely not breaking down again.
Tire drama took about 2.5 hours. I would say there's zero chance we're making it to Power Tour in time. Let me just break an axle for you on my way out.
Wait, the new tires fixed the motor.
No,
No?
there we go. Ooh, it drives so much smoother.
right?
Yeah. Well, it's not pulling anymore either as much. So I think we've only gone 30 miles today. We've got another 5 hours of driving tonight before Kentucky Speedway.
That's 5 for a normal car.
I do have one hope of a trade.
What's that?
The guy with the Gambler 500 looking Fiero.
Ooh, that's a trade down.
That is a downgrade.
What are the odds of us being able to get rid of that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to give up on our goal of, trying to keep trading.
No, me neither.
That car could be a roadblock. Let's roll the dice and keep driving this. Wait for something better.
We might find something on the road tomorrow if we Instagram people. I was really hoping somebody would trade us a car away for the J10 right there at the side of the road. That didn't happen, but we did get the thing fixed. However, we do have one lead on a guy who might want to trade us for a Pontiac Fiero. That doesn't seem like a really good idea. And so we're just going to go ahead and hit the road right now in the Maxwell J10 that has new tires on the front and cruises the highway so much better, and it even does burnouts. Oh, not bad. Brake stand. Oh, that motor does not like that much RPM. Whoa. Oh, now it's squealing a belt, which it never has been before. We need to look and see if that's flipped a belt. Or it's fine.
It's fine.
Or it came off.
All right, we're good.
The party has arrived. 4 hours late. We made it. We're actually in Indiana now, right down the street from Kentucky Speedway. This is where we're staying tonight. The party in the parking lot. Well, we made it 300 miles today in the J10, and it would have been awesome, but for two things. One, that flat tire killed us. I mean, the closest tire shop was like 23 miles away, so that took a couple hours to deal with. The other thing is, the carburetor on this thing is wretched. I mean, horrible. And so I think we've gotten the J10 out of our systems. We loved it this morning. It's still pretty good. It's gonna be fantastic when somebody else is working on it. Do you want to carouse and see if we can find somebody that has some garbage willing to trade?
I'd be okay stepping up or down at this point.
Regardless, I don't think we're gonna pull that off until tomorrow at some point though. Well, we went to bed as losers because we walked the hotel parking lot at Power Tour and couldn't find anybody in that sea of beautiful cars who really wanted to trade for the J10. But we did make a social post so that we could wake up in the morning and there would be all kinds of Roadkill fans there ready to trade their hoopties for the Jeep. Well, that didn't happen. Instead, we had one option, and this is it. A Pontiac Fiero with a 4-cylinder and an automatic, hacked out for 31-inch tires, and with no doors. Morning. We're ready to do this. Hey guys, what'd you bring?
1987 Pontiac Fiero.
Oh, okay, I saw your post on Facebook.
Has it been on fire yet?
It has not.
Ooh.
You could be the first to do that.
Are you the only one? Did anybody else bring anything, or is that it?
Does your Fiero sound like that?
No.
All right, well, let's look at Fiero. It looks like our options are thin. My only interest in the Fiero is not driving the J10 again. That's it.
There's a strong possibility you get 3 blocks away in this and feel even, worse.
Wow.
All right, let's do it. Okay, we got this yesterday. Didn't bother to sign it because we knew we were gonna get something awesome today. So here you go, my friend. Straight across.
We're going backwards here. Who could have seen that coming? We went from V8 Maverick to 6-cylinder Jeep to 4-cylinder 87 Pontiac Fiero. It was our only choice this morning, so it was the choice we took.
Fired up, dude. All right, see ya.
But it's his now. Because we got the 87 Fiero.
Does that mean he's the only true fan of the J10?
Maybe that's it.
Nobody else saw the inner beauty?
I think he's the only true fan of Roadkill on the entire Power Tour.
Oh, good, it's loud.
Fiero.
It's kind of spunky, actually.
Is it?
You gonna shift? Okay, good.
Not bad.
Oh, it's floaty. Front end is very floaty. You cannot let go of the wheel. Oh, and there's no inner fender. We're eating rocks, dude.
I know, I'm staring at the tire right now.
This feels like a good speed.
This is a great speed.
Yeah.
I can't believe we only had one guy show up to do a trade, but hey, we've actually made this happen so far.
Yes, sir. Making miracles, setting records. This is an upgrade from the other truck. It's just more comfortable.
It's a better cruising experience even with outdoors.
Wait a minute. Are we on the right road? There's no way this is Power Tour, dude. I mean, I'll go, but this can't be Power Tour.
We're in the right vehicle for this.
All right.
I hope they actually took Power Tour this way. That'd be cool.
There's no way they did it. I think your map program's not like on the Power Tour route because there's no cars.
I don't know. We're having a good time though. That's all I care about. This is cool.
I can't believe this. We just took a shortcut.
Somehow. I expected to love the Jeep and we grew to hate it, and I immediately hated the Fiero and I'm growing to love it.
The Ohio River.
So small town Indiana now. We're on our way to the drag strip. I've never really been in this part of the state. It's amazing. The gravel road back there with the grown over trees and everything, it felt like we were at Disneyland. It was so cool. I'm digging the no doors too.
This is awesome.
Oh man, I'm a changed man. I don't know why. I guess mid-engine, rear-engine, small light car gutted on big tires is a formula that never fails.
Sold. Sign me up. This thing rules. I've forgotten all about the Maverick.
What Maverick?
And that other thing from yesterday.
The Jeep I wore out on quickly. This trade thing just backfired on me though, because I had no emotional attachment to like the Maverick or the Jeep, and this thing now, I don't know, I kind of dig it. But I haven't driven it yet, so that's gonna happen.
You have no memory because we said the same thing about the Jeep when we first got it. Oh no, we can't trade this thing.
But then we grew to hate it.
Yeah.
This thing, I didn't like it when we got it, and I've grown to love it.
Oh, wait till you drive it.
As much as the Fiero has really grown on me, we just can't hang on to it. We made a commitment that we were gonna trade our cars every day on Power Tour, and we're gonna do it. Because right now we're headed to the historic drag strip nearby Indy, and there's a guy there who already has a car, and he wants to trade it for the Fiero. This is actually a genius idea, because just when I get sick of a car, we trade it off. I loved this thing at the last stop, and then after driving it for 2 hours straight, I realized it has the worst driver comfort position ever devised. So dude, this is a historic Indy drag strip, home of the NHRA US Nationals.
I hope to drive my car here someday. There we are. Oh yeah, make an entrance. Really sell it.
Wow, there's a crowd. Yo!
Are those leaf springs pink?
They might be.
They are.
Did you know you have pink leaf springs?
I do.
He's like, yeah, I do.
We didn't officially meet, by the way. I'm David.
Kyle?
This looks like a 6th grade art project.
Basically is.
Wow. So it's a 63, right?
Yep.
Belvedere?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's a push button trans?
Yep.
Sold! I've never pushed
Wow.
buttons to shift gears, Dave.
The early B-body is a cool cruising vehicle.
It's nice. Yeah.
So what's the reliability factor on this thing?
100%.
100%!
No, just kidding.
This is like Melrose Hollywood art project car in Indiana. It's kind of strange. Oh, runs! All right. But do the wipers work? Here, turn it on, let's see. Yeah. Because it's, oh yeah, we can make this work. So Mike, I'm sold, how about you?
Oh yeah.
Which one of you guys wants a Fiero? You? Emma?
I do. I mean, we all do.
Everyone?
Wait.
right.
The car has a name. Guy Fiero.
This car has a name too.
What is it?
What?
Home wrecker, because it's covered in house paint.
I love it. I love it. This is super official now. I can give you this because it's not mine, and I can take this because it is yours. And you are now the proud owner of a Guy Fiero.
Nice. Couldn't be happier.
All right, we're good. We have a car painted with a roller. You have a car with green paint and a roadkill sticker, which means it's totally unreliable.
Okay.
Not our fault.
So
As is, where is, no express warranty.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
This is one of our best ideas ever. I think we need to start an actual business, like a ride-sharing deal, but with roadkill car sharing, where you just trade roadkill cars all the time and everybody gets to experience everything, because we were able to have our clapped-out Maverick, then the Jeep J10, and then the Fiero. Now, the thing for me is, I've always ridiculed Fieros. I've never actually owned one. I've never worked on one. I've never really even driven one. Now I have, and now I also know that they actually do make great Baja vehicles. But we have traded it off. We are now the new owners of a 1963 Plymouth Belvedere 4-door. These early B-body Mopars are just excellent cruisers, even when they've got 78 layers of house paint on them, as we will find out tomorrow when we head out of here to Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's a Plymouth Belvedere.
It sounds so stately.
It is, and we're getting a finally like on-time start. It's like 8:30 in the morning. We're here in Indy. We got to go to Fort Wayne.
Yep, it's like 200 miles.
Think the Slant 6 does burnouts?
Let's find out.
Okay. I don't know if it's a 198 or a 225.
I don't care as long as it smokes rubber. There we go.
Does it have belts? Whoa. No way.
It's got weapons. Look at this.
Wow, this dash is great.
Oh, almost. Okay, don't kill the trans.
Lame. The brake pedal is oddly high, and you step on it, it's got like 4 inches of travel, but look, it like comes way up. That's weird. The push button mechanism works pretty well. Did you see the push button automatic? So you have to put the lever up and down for park.
Okay.
So, and then you press the button drive.
And is it vacuum operated or?
No, it's a cable. And then watch, when you put it in park, it'll automatically take it out of drive.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Aside from being hideous and agonizingly slow, it's actually pretty good.
And also, I think it'll get us somewhere where we could trade it for something that actually does burnouts.
Maybe that should be our final goal. We can't take a trade for something that won't do a burnout, because the Fiero wouldn't do a burnout. This one, I think it might if we work a little bit harder at it.
I'm afraid the homewrecker paint job's already poisoned me against it. It won't do a burnout. It's hideous. I'm ready to make a post on the internet and tell people.
I'm good with that. If you can trade it at the next gas station, I'm down.
Okay.
It's going really well, actually. This thing cruises awesome on the highway, but it's raining now. The glass, obviously, at one time was covered with this much house paint, and somebody scraped it all off with a razor blade and destroyed all of the glass. The wipers work, but have no blades on them, and they're all covered with paint also. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to zip tie some blades on there or something, because I cannot see. I'll put it on the other side and we'll give it a shot. Okay. That's not gonna work, but I'm ready.
Well, this has been a brief journey in the Plymouth. We're nearly to the venue. Car hasn't broken. It also won't break loose the right rear tire. I'm gonna fix that right now. A little lubrication here.
So this is totally cheating. This is putting oil on a tire to try and do a burnout, but hey, when you have Slant 6 power, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, great. Oh, wow. Oh, we got this.
Oh, look at that action.
I had no idea.
Is that valve float?
Probably.
Oh, I made smoke. Look at that. Not bad.
Yeehaw! It's hard to believe this thing's 56 years old and pretty much bone stock, and it runs and drives this good. This is one of the best running and driving roadkill cars that we've had. It's got the Slant 6 engine in it and the 3-speed torque flight transmission and the bulletproof manual steering, no power, drum brakes, can't go wrong. This thing just cruises. Participant parking. I will participate.
Hey, we're on time. We are participating.
Yeah. Even in the pouring rain, there's a lot of cars here.
Yeah, look at that Monte Carlo right there. We need that for the next Carlo.
Should I just hang a right and park it?
Well, I know if you drive, we see cars without getting wet.
And you're showing off the goods. We're increasing the odds that someone will see this and actually want to trade.
Ah, wet. Good thing we made it early today.
I'm so glad we got rid of the Fiero with no doors.
Yesterday was the biggest day in the history of Power Tour with 5,000 cars there, and we missed it because we were late. And today we're here on time, and it's raining, and so people are heading out. Still pretty good though. Check out the vet cart guy, turbo vet cart guy.
Yeah.
Today's burnout was super weak and illegally lubricated.
Tomorrow, we go to Ohio, Summit Racing, try to do burnouts in yet a new car.
I don't know, my social media doesn't seem to be as willing to trade stuff as your guys are.
Tomorrow we may be swapping this for one red paperclip. That may be the end of this deal, I don't know.
Yeah, we're going backwards. Today, I'm ready to drive around and cruise and look at cars instead of stand in the rain and look at cars. How about you?
Okay.
We're taking the easy way out. We're not stuck with the Plymouth.
This is amazing.
It is amazing to me too, I had no idea.
Dude, we are coming up on day 5. I can't believe, and this is a good car, it is.
It's great.
But I can't believe we're about to come up on something better, because I really thought we'd end up on a scooter or a bicycle or trading this thing for one red paperclip.
No.
No.
Instead, we've got Fox Body Guy. Actual trade. We didn't know this was gonna happen. Check this out.
You really want to trade us a notchback 5.0 stick shift Mustang for the Plymouth?
Yeah, I guess so.
I love you.
So he emailed me and actually said, I will trade for whatever you have.
Yeah.
But then I didn't get a hold of him last
did.
night. I had no idea he was gonna show up this morning, so this is cool.
This is clean too. Like, it's not on fire. I mean, I love it. I love it.
Paint's a little better than that.
Oh, the paint's beautiful, and it's a stick, and it's a 5.0, and it's got imitation Convo Pros on it. Like, does this still have a 5.0 in there?
Yeah.
Well, it's a 4-cylinder car, right?
Yeah.
But you put the 5.0 in it.
So it's still got the 4-cylinder 5-speed and then it's 7.5.
All right, let's make it official. This is a legitimate state of Indiana certificate of title for vehicle. My name's not on it. We've only had it for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
We didn't even bother to sign it because we knew everyone wanted our Plymouth,
Yeah.
especially you.
Trade. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
ready?
Hand on.
No backsies.
You realize you're now the guy that everyone's gonna be like, you did what? No!
No. People are going to respect you when you spend 3 months stripping all the house paint
Stripping
off
all
of
the
that.
house paint
Yeah.
off.
Take that to prom, dude. Chicks will dig it. I'm telling you. Thanks, dude.
Yep. Thanks.
The Plymouth was actually great. But then this morning, out of nowhere, comes this guy, Ryan, who had emailed me about the Mustang, but I had no idea who was really showing up. And here we go. We did our final trade, and I think you will agree, we traded way up this time.
All right. Let's go to Norwalk.
Yeah,
Let's go drag racing.
we're going to Norwalk.
Let's destroy these tires.
Leaving?
Let's do this.
Okay, you think you're in a 5.0 Mustang, but don't forget this thing has a 7.5 rear axle, and that T5 will explode if you power shift third.
Oh, you're right. It did start out life as a 4-banger, didn't it?
Yep. Maybe give that gas.
I did twice. Doesn't sound like it's got any ignition.
Well, the axle won't brake this way. That is like no ignition.
Yeah, it's not even trying to fire. That's not a carburetor thing. That's something else.
That could be us if the Mustang ran. Yeah, the LED doesn't even come on, so he's got no ignition power.
We've got a red wire going to a black wire. No fuses. All right.
Okay, take 2.
Fire it right up now. Smells really rich.
Yep.
Sounds good.
How did we swing this? It makes no sense.
I don't know.
I'm kind of happy with the Fox body.
Few things sound cooler than a 302 breathing through Flowmasters.
Yep,
Oh man.
very distinct. I can't tell if it feels like the tire's weird or if road's bumpy.
It kept getting worse.
I'm gun shy on the tire flat after the Jeep.
Yeah. At least we have doors. There it goes.
I'm guessing that was the tire going flat.
There goes the tire. I'm getting really good at noticing when the tires are about to die.
Is it the front? It's the skinny tire?
Front left.
We have remarkably bad luck with tires. One of the things we usually change on roadkill vehicles, surprisingly enough, is tires. But there's a tire store 2 miles away. So once again on this episode, it is Video Van to the rescue. Boom. Like magic, new tires.
Well, they're not the same size, but they at least have a date code from this decade, so I feel better. Let's go.
Yipper. Ooh, the grippiness going back onto the road.
I'm guessing this thing makes about 350 horsepower from my seat of the pants dyno. And because it's a 5-speed, because it's got dual pipes on it, it sounds amazing, it's fun to drive. Yeehaw! It's unhappy. That wasn't a lot of RPM, and yet I think I've wounded it. Maybe we just burnt through a spark plug or something. All right, here we go. Service Plaza, I like that. Let's get off here.
It's just been running so rich for so long, it's gotta killed plugs bad.
I mean, I felt rich while I was driving it.
That's pretty dead.
I'm surprised that car's even running.
This thing has just been glugging rich the whole time we've had it, and that plug is 100% wasted.
I feel bad.
Yeah,
Let's keep driving.
okay.
We don't have any spark plugs, so
Nope.
We'll just keep driving. We'll get some more later. Woo! Slam's good. Oh, yeah.
Runs bad.
So unhappy.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, it sounds like a Volkswagen.
I was gonna say the same thing.
We got a Beetle.
That sounds exactly like a Volkswagen air-cooled.
Yeah, runs about as good as two.
Yeah. Wow, that runs hideous. Hey, it runs much cooler now.
Yeah, you're not making any cylinder pressure or heat now.
Right, no power.
That's how you fix overheating. Disable 2 cylinders.
That's a tech tip.
We got no fire. You got no heat. It's all right though. We're gonna make it. We're almost there.
We win no matter what.
There it is. Summit Racing Motorsports Park. I see a lot of cars. All right, me and my Volkswagen are coming in.
Made it.
We have attempted to trade the car we were driving every single day of Hot Rod Power Tour. We've done it 4 times, and when we woke up today, we had a Plymouth Belvedere. But now we're in Norwalk, Ohio, and we've got a notchback Mustang running on 3 cylinders, and Dave's gonna try to do a burnout to end this episode right now. That's roadkill, I guess. Thanks for watching. We're now swapping lanes. I think that might be the key to this. I don't know. Physics. Is one lane better than the other?
One lane better than the other. I don't know. Very exciting.
There we go. There we go. Oh no, it's moving. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Oh, well, that's it for this episode of Roadkill. The moral here is don't rent a car. Don't drive your own car. Prey on the hopes and dreams of complete strangers and have yourself an adventure.
You know, 25 years ago when I was part of the group that created Hot Rod Power Tour, would I have ever seen myself like trading my way through a bunch of clapped out cars on this epic trip that's normally filled with like awesome muscle cars and brand new Corvettes and things like that? Well, to be honest, yes. Because on that very first Power Tour 25 years ago, I drove the Cheap Thrills Dart, a 1968 that I had pulled out of the junkyard and put a big block in for absolutely dirt cheap. It was one of the first roadkill style vehicles to hit the mainstream. And so yeah, this has been me that whole time. And the other car that was on the very first Power Tour, the Crusher Camaro. This is all one big world coming together 25 years later, and for us to be able to do the Power Tour, trading cars every single day with like-minded roadkill fans, well, I gotta thank those guys, because the honest truth is, we only had one car to choose from every single day. We didn't have the big crowds that we thought we would, but every car was a winner because every car was a loser. And that's what we do here on Roadkill. We take cars that really aren't worthy and we have fun with them anyway. And you should too. Hit the road, get busy living, and live your life Hot Rod Power Tour style and Roadkill style.
I'm about to up the value of the car. There we go.
You gonna sign it?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Here,
It'll break even faster now.
I'll be co-driver.
Anybody want a Maverick?
Free if not,
Cream
pay you to
puff.
take it.
I'll trade for a scooter.